Time to crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports Page brought to you by Kaufman and Lynn, injury attorneys. Good morning, Mike Bianchi.
Good morning, gents. Are you ready for a football weekend, huh? We've got 8 teams remaining, 4 games to determine who's going to be in the Final Four, the conference championship games, of course, next weekend. Man, I am fired up about this weekend. Really fired up. All right, you guys want to go through the games real quick?
Let's take them in order. First up will be Houston at Baltimore tomorrow afternoon from Baltimore.
Yeah, Ravens favored by, 9.5 points. But C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans, man, they've been excited. Exciting. They routed the Browns last week, 45-14. Browns had one of the best defenses in the league. Man, Lamar Jackson has been great this year, but he's not been great in the playoffs throughout his career. I think he's 1-3 in the postseason. I think the Ravens will win this game, but 9.5. Wow, I wouldn't. Nothing the Texans do surprises me, so I'll take the Ravens to win this game, but not by 9.5. What do you guys think?
Baltimore's getting some light snow today. It looks like that's going to be out of there by tomorrow. It'll be cold conditions, but very playable for both teams. You got to go with the Ravens.
You go with the Ravens. Stroud is definitely a stud. I mean, that guy, is he somebody you'd put on a fantasy team next year, maybe, dog?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
The guy can run, he can throw, he can do it all.
I think 9.5 is a bit
excessive.
Yeah. So, all right, then the nightcap on Saturday, Green Bay, the surprise team, really, of the playoffs at this point, at San Francisco.
Yeah, we saw what the Packers did to the Cowboys last week. They almost got Mike McCarthy fired as the coach, although he is coming back. But yeah, Aaron Jones is able to run the ball for the Packers. Again, this is a huge spread. 49ers favored by 9.5. Wow. You know what? I'm going to pick an upset here.
Oh, no.
I'm going to pick an upset here. The Packers are red hot. They won 3 straight to end the regular season. Those were all must wins. Then they blow out the Cowboys last week in Dallas. Give me the Pack in an upset here.
All right.
Pat, what do you think?
I'm taking the home team, San Francisco again. With the week of rest, I think they're ready to go.
They're too strong. They've had too good of a season. I'm going Niners as well.
All right, on to Sunday, Tampa Bay at Detroit, 3:00 Sunday afternoon, doggy.
We know who Lynchy's taking in this game. He's taking his meatheads. They're favored by 6.5. But we saw what Baker Mayfield did last week against the Eagles, threw for 350-something yards, 3 touchdowns. I realize the Lions are they're sort of the darlings of the NFL, I would say. Haven't won a playoff game in 32 years.
Until last week.
Yeah, until last week. Give me the Lions to win, but the Bucks to cover the 6.5.
The another story there is going to be the crowd, the ticket price. Have you seen the ticket prices? God. What they were driven up to?
Like over $1,000.
Closing in on $2,000 a ticket. That crowd is going to be on fire and ready to bring the heat, man. So
I can't believe the crowd is going to be so enthusiastic in that cold weather up in Detroit.
Oh, they don't care. They don't care, dude.
You saw.
I was kidding about the question earlier this week where the reporter asked Todd Bowles about playing in the cold.
Taco just walked into it too.
I know. I said yesterday when you joked about it, I go, yeah, that's a question I probably would have asked.
You can get your cold weather in Buffalo on Sunday night as the Bills host the Chiefs. I think it's going to be the end of the road for the Chiefs, dog.
Well, the Bills are coming off a short week, though, because the game was postponed last week. The Chiefs have had 2 more days of rest than the Bills. The Bills are favored by 2.5. Patrick Mahomes, this is the first road playoff game of his career. Can you believe that? First road playoff game of Patrick Mahomes' career. I'm with you, Lynch. Even though the Bills have had 2 less days of rest, I think it's the Bills' time. I like the Bills getting to the Super Bowl this year.
They're getting hot right at the perfect time, man.
And Josh Allen is just he's a wall. He is a Ben Roethlisberger. You know what I'm saying? For back in the day.
Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't turn into the boneheaded Josh Allen.
Stop. Don't do it.
I'm thinking the Bills Mafia probably already set up in the parking lot at this point, ready to go.
They got the tables ready.
Yeah, flaming tables and the whole deal. Anyway.
Your Miami Hurricanes, Lynch,
yes.
Their tight end, Cam McCormick, coming back for his 9th year of college football.
Dude.
Can you believe this?
Well,
9 years.
That's, I mean, if you look at what made that happen, many years of injuries, the COVID bonus year that was given, and a redshirt year, and the NCAA said, yeah, okay, we'll give you one more.
But as Tom Petty sang in a song, doesn't there come a time where it's time to move on?
He's only 25, dog.
He's not going to go to the NFL. He's going to go straight to AARP is where he's going to go.
You guys rag on him, but if you really break it down, how many of us ham and eggers that didn't play sports were in college that long? I mean, I was.
9 years?
Okay, not 9, but I was 7.5 to 8.
A doctorate.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can, I wouldn't mind being in college for 9 years if somebody else is paying for it.
Whole new crop of freshman hotties coming in, man.
It's like Matthew McConaughey in that Stoner movie.
Oh, my God. Magic back in action tonight, Bulldog.
Yeah, against the Sixers, one of the best teams in the league. The second half of the season begins tonight for the Magic, so hopefully they can get going. They were 22-19 first half of the season. Will they win more than 22 games in the second half? I think they will. I actually think the Magic are going to, I think they'll win over 45 games this year. The Franz Wagner, he has been hurt for the last 5 or 6 games. He's scheduled to get back soon. It might be tonight. If the Magic are completely healthy in the second half of the season, knock on wood, that's a big if for the Magic. I think they can make a run in the second half. I really did.
There you go. And
by the way, did you see the Magic games might be on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, we
forward
talked about it yesterday. Amazon infusing $450 million into Diamond Sports, which operates the Bally Sports regional sports networks.
Yeah, which the Magic are on. So.
Same with the Lightning, who threw a serious beat down on Minnesota last night, 7-3, dog.
Do it, Lightning. Do it.
All right. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi from AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game. Thank you for taking the time to join us for the sports page every morning here on JRR. It's brought to you by Kaufman and Lynn Injury Attorneys.
That's right. Listen to Under Oath with attorney Jeff Kaufman every Saturday morning, 7:30 on FM 96.9 The Game. Catch extended versions of Under Oath by searching for Under Oath with Jeff Kaufman on your favorite streaming platform. Oh!